Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm here with the savory. I am the sweet. The sweet tea, that is.
I am the savory. She is the sweet.
Thank you.
She's so sweet.
Thank you, I know. Tastes sweet too. I know it's been a minute. We haven't had one of those segments with Sweet and Savory in a while. And so I wanted to get together. We have to follow back up with Dr. Ian Smith, Gregory's former classmate or
My homie.
Your homie. Okay. Well, your homie. Your homie.
Yeah.
So we have Dr. Ian's book, Eat Your Age. It says that 150 delicious, affordable recipes are in this book. And it's meant for every decade of life. So what we're going to do is we're going to cook a little something out of Dr. Ian's book. Now, I was reading before. I'm like, ooh, Dr. Ian, you know I'm black. Now, you know I'm black. I like a little extra seasoning now. You know, I do. But we're going to follow your lead because you are the doctor and doctors knows best.
Well, you know, that's my buddy. You know, we go way back. We go back to medical school. And I can say for a fact that he does practice what he preaches. You know, when we go out, he always picks something responsible. I mean, it's to the point where, you know, it can be annoying. I mean, like, he's going to order what he has to order, whether or not it's on the menu. Like, he's one of these guys, he'll put together a meal. He'll be like, I'll take a chicken breast, take the skin off, do this, this, and this. He'll give, like, specific instructions on the meal. So, I mean, that's dedication. And actually, I'm starting to pick up some of those traits, so.
He is. He's been eating very clean. Gregory's been eating no carbs because carbs turn into sugar. But I'm like, if you eat a little bit of carbs, you can do a little bit.
I feel that way too, but like just starting out, you know, I'd rather just go
cold
to
turkey?
an extreme, and then I really feel like my taste buds need to change. Anybody ever feel that way? Like, you know, you eat a certain way for a while, and then your taste buds start to change, and then you start to realize, hey, you know, it's all right. And then the flip side is when you eat something that's kind of full of carbs or, you know, has sugar in it, it tastes so much better.
So I went through and I picked out a pretty basic recipe. It's called baked salmon with asparagus. And so it's 2 servings, but I got a little extra for the camera crew. You see? The ingredients is 2 salmon fillets. And so 2 salmon fillets, 2 cups of asparagus, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, which I have some olive oil over there.
She eats olive oil. I don't typically eat olive oil.
He doesn't like, he likes butter. But I
don't like butter.
Yes, you do. But we're going to follow the recipe to the T. Salt and pepper to taste. Okay, and then we got to preheat the oven to 400, which I've done that. Now we do need some lemon juice. This is 1 lemon juice. So can you do the lemon juice for us? Yeah, squeeze the lemons. Here. Okay. We may just need 1 though. I don't know how much that's gonna make. But it's just some lemon juice. And so I'm not one to really read recipes all the time. But for you, Dr. Ian, I'm gonna do it. Because usually I just listen to the ancestors and let them talk. I just let them talk.
Well, I'm going to say, you know, squeezing these lemons is right up my alley. I mean, we used to make fresh squeezed lemonade as a kid. Good stuff.
Oh, really?
Good stuff.
I'm finding out something new about you.
Yeah, it was
you and Greg?
weekends that went by that this didn't happen right here in the summertime.
Okay. Y'all had a lemonade stand?
No.
Was y'all selling lemonade?
No. Once you get introduced to fresh homemade squeezed lemonade,
it's the bomb. It's the bomb. It's the bomb. I just made some fresh tea. Let me get my little tea. Hold on, let me grab my tea. My tea. I made a mango lemon tea. You're doing good on squeezing them lemons though. Let me see your muscles. While you do that, it says line the baking sheet, parchment paper. Okay, we got foil. Place the salmon fillets on the side of the baking sheet and the asparagus on the other side. So since I cleaned everything. So I cleaned everything. I cleaned the asparagus. So I'm going to cut the ends while you do that. We don't need the pulp, baby. That's the whole point of it, honey.
That's the best part. Hey,
that's the whole point of this thing.
You can pulp mine up.
Yeah, you pulp yours, but you put all the pulp in there, dude.
We can still strain it.
Okay. I didn't like no pulp on mine, baby.
You don't?
No.
Okay, well then we got 1 lemon left out.
That's not what the recipe say. Now we supposed to be following the recipe. But I actually really like salmon in the oven. I usually actually do like a teriyaki salmon or let me tell y'all. I made a bomb salmon, and it was a honey jerk salmon. Put it on the grill. It was good. Maybe want to shout.
But not to toot my own horn. I make a good salmon too.
Oh yeah, he does. Oh,
I call it my quick flip flame.
Yeah,
salmon.
I love his salmon on the grill. We both make good salmon on the grill.
See, in order to make my salmon, you got to have a good wrist, because you flip it one time. It's a high flame, salt, pepper, high flame, whoop,
Whoop,
high flame.
whoop, shoot.
Flip it one time, but you got to be able to get it under that skin, because I keep the skin on there. Bop, and then I wrap it in aluminum foil and finish cooking. It finishes off the grill, and then it's got a lot of juice in there, and it's really good.
I love it. Okay, I was gonna ask you to read from it.
All right, so here we go. So preheat the oven, you did that. Line bake sheet, you did that. Place salmon fillet on the side of the baking sheet and asparagus on the other side.
So we're gonna let's put the asparagus in here. Spread it out. Spread it out.
One side and the other side.
Yeah, but no, we got to do like this.
Do them separate.
Yeah, we got to do it separate because we got some salmon to eat.
Drizzle olive oil and lemon juice over the salmon and asparagus.
Okay, so the olive oil right here, baby.
I'm trying to get them set up though.
Okay, go ahead. Get them in formation. Get them on the lineup.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, that's enough.
Should we paint it?
That's
on
enough.
There? Should we paint it on there?
No.
It doesn't seem like the right.
That's too much. You know, you gotta be cute with it. You can look ugly with it. You talking about that little rubber brush?
Well, this is what my instincts tell me to do. Salmon fillet and love, baby. They worry about the skins one another. Body to body.
What?
Body to body.
You put a little too much.
You think I put too much in there? Okay, let's get some of it out. This oil on this meat giving me an idea.
What? You and these subliminal messages and stuff lost. I thought this was a family show.
That oil on that butter, boy. What? All right, so now we put some lemon juice on
Is that what it said? Yeah, lemon juice. Okay, that's enough.
You know I love lemon though.
Yeah, well, not everybody likes it.
Okay, all right. And
Greggy, that's enough. Yeah.
now seasonings, right? Oh yeah, we forgetting about this. We leaving the vegetables out. Can't do that. Hey, where did you get this thing?
I got it from the International Food Store. Okay, yeah. Okay. That's enough.
I like lemon. You know this.
I know, but you forgot that the recipe calls for me too. I'm gonna eat it too.
All right, so salt and pepper to taste, right?
Yeah, she will do. Now you can go heavy on the pepper.
No.
You can. No, I said no. Go.
Oh, okay.
I said go on it.
Because I really do.
I know you like pepper, and I'll do the salt over on this side. That a little too much.
She heavy-handed, boy. She heavy-handed. But see, this is what I'm talking about. My baby know how to, because she doesn't have a salt shaker. She going all natural, straight out the bottle with the wrist. That's what I'm talking about. Go on, get it, girl. Get your country girl, boy. Get your country girl. Straight out the wrist with it.
That's right. Now get to it.
Can't we be a little bit creative?
I'm trying to cook it to the T the way Ian wants us to cook it. No, we'll just add a little extra. We'll try it as is. And if we black on the end, we will add our extra
Like how you
seasoning.
think, shorty? All right.
Let's not miss any spots, babes. No piece left behind.
That's going to be good.
No salmon left behind.
No one left behind.
Okay, so what we doing? We got to put it in the oven bake for 12 to 15 minutes or until the salmon is cooked through and flakes easily with a fork. So I like my salmon cooked medium, and I do have a thermometer just in case.
Okay.
So let's throw it in there. So let's set a timer. Let's do it right.
I think we should set a timer.
Child, we working our butts off for sure. Like, you know, with me working for the government, things have been crazy with the change in administration, and I don't know what's going on. Like, you know, I'm just kind of waiting for guidance. We'll see what happens on the 14th of March. possible government shutdown. But we never know until the day of. So we'll see how it goes. But I'm kind of just mentally preparing for anything that comes at me. And shoot, honestly, if they do shut down, I just got to get with the program and just let it shut down and take advantage take advantage of everything.
Right. Well, we had a big trip planned, but I'm not able to do our big trip right now because the office got a lot going on at the office. I'm trying to get some things going at the office.
Yeah,
but
we're busy.
I really want to take some short trips. Shout out to the weekend trips. I want to do some weekend trips.
Yeah, where do you want to go?
You can go get a cabin.
I think that'll be nice. Actually, I would love a cabin. A cabin would be nice. A cabin trip. We should do that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We've been invited. We've been invited to Lake Oconee.
Who?
A friend of mine invited us.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, him. It's a couple thing. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. When?
See how whenever. Just let him know.
Oh, okay. We've been busy, man, with work in the office. Shoot, updating y'all on show stuff. Of course, you guys know the pictures came out. You saw my reunion dress. I felt like my reunion dress was fire. It actually fit the theme. It was Bridgerton theme. So of course, like I had to do it up, and then I wanted to do the Bantu knots, the big hair for Black History Month, and I think I did a great job. I think I did. I think I looked sharp.
Yeah,
Okay.
So you did. You looked amazing.
I'm not gonna talk about anybody else. I'm just not, because apparently whenever I talk about other people, I don't know. Like now, people take bits and pieces of what I say from my YouTube channel, but more views that I get is really just interaction with y'all and just talking about family stuff, life, and really the medical field. Like that last video we did with Contessa, it went really good.
Yeah, I learned a lot about Contessa, and I learned a lot about you guys' military experience. That was real cool.
A lot of people trying to say that me and Contessa didn't have anything in common, like we have a trauma bond or whatever, like whatever.
Trauma bond.
I feel like that's a trauma bond within a certain individual within the group, but
well, that's something that bothers me. I mean, I know Scott, he's a great guy. I mean, I don't find him to be in any way abrasive or abusive, and I know one thing, he's a family man, and he's no nonsense when it comes to his family, and any man who's doing all that, he's a professional, and he's taking care of his family, and he's a leader in his family. I mean, come on.
I love Scott. Scott is, to me, he's a man's man, but also when I went over his house, their house, he welcomed me with open arms, and he'd been making salmon and all that, and then he made like some kale, and he was like, come on, sit down and have something to eat,
But like one of the first couples that we hooked up with when we decided that we were thinking about going on the show was Scott and Contessa. And, we invited them out to dinner. And, we talked for, 2-3 hours, and it was just really kind of eye-opening. The thing about Scott and Contessa is they are so ambitious.
They are.
And aggressive. And,
Contessa really is.
They're a good balance because, not that I know them that well, but from that conversation, I got that she is kind of like the visionary, the kind of like the big thinker, the risk taker, and Scott's kind of the more like, okay, I feel you, but let's step this out. And
I think that Contessa I think Contessa's more of like a risk taker than Scott is. I think that Scott, though, he's like, I'm gonna support you in what you want to do, but also Scott got a lot going on too with his business and him working as a doctor. And then I like Contessa when she come around. I'm like, damn, I can't make any excuses for me because Contessa's a mother. She's a businesswoman. She's always out doing something. Like she's a socialite, and so Contessa's really someone that I look up to, and I respect. And also, especially when she started talking about her military background, I'm like, come on, there's no reason. Like anything that I feel like Contessa can do, I feel like I can do.
I've hung out with Scott and some of his funny friends and family. He's got some real hilarious family members. The thing about me and Letitia, just comparing ourselves to Scott and Contessa, because they gave us this kind of really aggressive power couple, I'll do anything vibe.
Yes.
And I am basically just You know, I just kind of
you get tunnel vision.
Yeah, I just put my head down
Straightforward.
and I just work. I just work.
He is like that. And I'm trying to get you to.
She came along and she
down.
was one who was kind of a keeper upperer, which I really needed. Like she would be like, "Did you do this? Did you do that? Did you remember this? Did you remember that?" And so that was something that I had really needed, you know, and really have been longing for, you know. But then you got to watch this one, because she takes over, you know, she takes over. And so that's when me and her like, babe, slow down, wait.
Man, he done fired me from his office a few times, and I'm
You
like,
want to ask me before you do that?
how you gonna fire me? I'm all you got, man. I like plans and I like structure, and maybe because of my background. And you do get straight tunnel vision. I think that when our age gap kind of clashes there, because I feel like you're used to doing certain things a certain way. And so I'm like kind of evolving in time. You know, I'm a millennial. And so like some of the things that I try to introduce to you within the office is just something more innovative. And then also we can save money here. And this, like I try to implement those things within the practice so I can help you also save us some money and also, you know, save you some time, because I really would like for you to be more at home.
Right. But, you know, when it comes to what I do, there are just certain things that you just can't save time on. You know, certain things take time. And, you know, but you have opened my eyes to a lot of things in terms of, you know, doing things a different way and, you know, being a little bit more innovative and technology based. So, I mean,
I'm the IT girl.
The industry is changing.
Yeah.
The industry is changing. And, you know, for psychiatry, which is my passion, I got to be honest about it.
Why is it your passion?
I've been getting my heart broken for the past 10 years. I mean, psychiatric treatment was better, at least from an inpatient perspective, 20, 30 years ago than it is now. I mean, the hospitals were nicer. They had more staff. They had more amenities,
resources
for patients. And everything wasn't privatized like it is now. Now, a lot of hospitals are owned by private companies whose major obligation is profit, you know, and this isn't about profit for me. This is about patient care, and that should be the basis of your rewards. So a lot of things that happen are really driven by the industry, and you find yourself as a psychiatrist in this day and age just basically trying to hang on and keep up, you know, and in the meantime not kind of sell your soul to the system, you know, and, you know, that's the same thing that my colleagues say. I mean, that's what we deal with. But at the same time, you know, it's about having fun. And I have fun doing it. And the fun part is helping people and seeing people get better and seeing people move forward. And I would never want to do anything to, you know, put me in a position where I couldn't do that. You know, and so sometimes I have to just step aside and just think about the greater good. And that's what we have to do. And I just thank God that somebody helps me sometimes. And that, you know.
As a wife, you know, if something needs to be done, it's your job to really step in. I mean, that's kind of how I feel. And so, you know, we may clash on how I step in, and, you know, Gregory's busy a lot. And so sometimes I'm in a position where I'm like, I feel like I have to make executive decisions. And also, like, my mind is a lot, you know, I'm more business minded. Anyway, he's more clinical and I'm business minded.
But.
Wait. What made you go into it?
What made me go into psychiatry?
Yeah, psychiatry.
Because I felt like there wasn't enough patient education being done. You know, when people have unrealistic expectations, that's when people get frustrated, and that's when, you know, people get confused and angry and this and that. So I just feel like, you know, if I just start telling people what it is that we know and then what it is that we don't know, maybe I can make a difference. And it's been very rewarding. Just that simple. Nothing real complicated, you know, it's just that simple.
So one thing that I would like to do to help you with your business is like really like start a nonprofit and, you know, maybe get together with people that can provide really good resources, and we can do like golf tournaments and all that. Like, I really want to be that wife to kind of, you know, just kind of do the little side projects and stuff like that, and eventually come out of the office a little bit and just focus on the fun stuff. The age gap dating. So yes, I'm still interested in doing age gap dating. I've kind of put it to the pause because we've just been so busy with work. And but I think in the summertime, springtime, I think I'm gonna start getting more into it because I'm getting together with Miguel's wife, Chauncey. Miguel, you know Chauncey.
Yeah.
And also Kim. And so we've been talking about putting something together pretty soon for the age gap dating. I think it'll be really fun.
Well, I mean, it is fun, you know, and I got some guys out there who want to, you know, throw their hat in the ring. So, you know.
I gotta vet them out.
No, you don't.
Yes, I vet everybody.
No, you don't.
I gotta vet everybody. Well, I gotta have a disclaimer, like, you know, whatever happens after this, that's on y'all. Okay, I'm not responsible on how people act on these dates and all that kind of stuff. Don't put my name in it now.
I'm gonna be honest though, like, there's no better feeling like to matchmake somebody, like. You know what I'm saying?
He love to play matchmaker.
And I'm done playing matchmaker.
I'm
not matching anybody else, but I'm telling you, it's a good feeling. Like, and you know, like you might have a friend who you feel like is a good match for someone else you know, and then you get the feeling like if they ever cross paths, the thing is gonna be electric.
Child, he always at barbecues, at the dinner table, anybody come over, he hook everybody up.
I matched a good friend of mine with another friend of mine, and they got married.
Okay, I did that.
I matched.
Tell me the story. How you matched them?
It's kind of tough because they're not together anymore. It's cooking. I don't
it's
think
15 minutes.
Done yet, but I think
it's 15 minutes. Look at it, babe.
No, we got a little more time to go back. The last couple I hooked up, I just knew that was a match. I was shocked, man. But yeah.
How long were they together?
They didn't.
3 weeks, maybe?
Yeah. I said, Gregory, you're suspended. I actually really enjoyed the segment that we did, the Sweet and Savory Collective that we did on the show. I really wish that we could have actually focused more on that. I feel like that would have been more interesting on the show for everybody to see, like, the interaction with the couples. I felt like it was hilarious. We had men throwing money up in there, popping bottles, like Ace of Spades bottles. It was crazy. Like, and the personalities were hilarious. So I think it would have been more interesting versus showing someone, oh, you know, this person just happened to pop up at my event, but like it really wouldn't happen.
What I like seeing is like the initial attraction. Like you can tell when somebody looks at somebody and they feel them. I like seeing that. Like, you know, like then they start talking. That's when I want to zoom in, like how y'all really feeling.
Well, let's talk about how we met.
How me and you met?
Yeah, let's just talk about it. Okay, let's talk about it.
Well, what they say online, and from what
I slid in the DMs.
Okay, so
I did.
I guess when that happens, that's on you to react.
Well, this is the thing. Like, it was like one of those nights when I was at home after work and I was just chilling out, you know, just going through Instagram, and I said, well, let me look at these DMs. And,
it was not demon time. Okay, you wasn't getting titty pics.
And so I came across her message and I saw her, you know, photo, and she was attractive, and I was just.
What my profile look like?
I was just playing around, not doing anything too serious, and I just started a conversation with her, and then one thing just led to another, and just started a regular dialogue. And this went on for weeks, and then we started talking about meeting in person, which we eventually did, and the rest is history. That's the short and sweet version.
Yeah, we met in person, and my aunt lives in Lawrenceville, so I was coming out to visit my aunt. And I was like, well, why not meet up with him? And so we met up, and I was like, oh, okay. You know, I was like, he looked kind of good. You know, I saw your physique and the gray beard. And then you actually were on call that weekend. I remember that. We went to 6 Feet Under, and he ate crab legs. I remember that. And then we were having such a good time, and you know, Greg was like, oh, you want to go to get some tea or coffee? And so, but then we decided to go back to your place, to our home now.
Yeah.
He
had to take a nap.
He had to take a nap. He went home to take a nap, and he invited me into his guest room. And the TV room.
It was like, you know how it is in certain times of year here in Georgia when they're doing construction on the road on the weekends.
And then she was in Lawrenceville.
Yeah, so getting all the way back over there, it was like, phew. And so I was like, why don't we just, because we were on this side of town, why don't we just, you know, come back to
And I remember I was like.
Told it was safe, you know.
I was like, I'm a little ashy.
On the corner. stationed, you know.
Yes, he explained that to me. He said that he lived across the street.
So it was like she was completely safe. I'm like, if you feel at all threatened, just scream out the window, you know, you'd be fine. And so
yeah, he even offered. He was like, you can call your mom, let him know. I'm not that kind of guy. So he showed me to the guest room and the TV room. And so he really went in his room and took a nap. And I was like, okay. And I actually took a nap too. And then we woke up and we listened.
And I woke up, I was handcuffed to the bed.
You a lie! Don't lie.
To the bed. She was draped.
Ain't nobody doing that.
So you felt comfortable
that's not
to fall asleep here.
I did. No, he was really sweet. Like I did. Like I was like, okay. He was really nice, and he showed me the police car when we got there. I was like, okay. And so he just showed me to the room, and I took a nap. He took a nap, and then we woke up and we listened to some music and just talked. Right? Wasn't Kanye West?
I was handcuffed to the bed.
Gregory lied.
She was tickling me with a feather.
Up.
She was
That's
tickling
not what
me with
happened.
a feather. Talking about.
Boy, that ain't happened.
So, you know, but anyway.
That ain't what happened. We listened to Kanye West's new album, because remember it was like that Christian album he came out with? Mm-hmm. We listened to that, and then he was like, do you want to go to Top Golf? Let's go to Top Golf. And I was like, yeah. So we went to Top Golf. We had a good time. And then like we went to the taco place afterwards. Mm-hmm. It was a day date. It was a full day date. We even talked about like marriage and everything, like what we both wanted. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a good day.
No. You talked about it. Stop trying to brush it off. Who you trying to impress? That's what I'm trying to say. Oh my God. Wait, let me make your plates.
Well, I mean, she better be glad she was living somewhere where I love to go. Because I love to go to D.C. And so going to visit her on those weekends was fun.
Let me fix something.
She was like, will you move here? And I was like, I wish I could.
I love D.C. I never thought that I would move to Atlanta. Okay, let me get you some asparagus. You want some? No rice, no nothing in this.
Nope.
Okay. This is straight to the point. I like this, Dr. Ian, because this is straight to the point. See, any other times I'll be up here mixing stuff up. Take me a minute. I don't know what be taking so long. All right, let's try it. Let's do. Let me get to some of this asparagus.
All right. 1, 3. 1, 2, 3.
The salmon cooked just right, though.
That's delicious.
Mm-hmm. It's good. It's really good.
That's the savory part of the sweet and savory.
Dr. Ian, now you got me, dog. It's really good. Oh, it's cooked just right.
Very good. And not only that,
flavorful with it, like really, it's just salt and pepper and the lemon. That's all really what you needed, like in order for it to like really be good and edible.
Not only that, it's a good fresh piece of salmon.
It is cooked just right. Now we did cook it a little longer because of the cuts of the salmon, so we cooked it for 20 minutes. I guess it's that lemon that really takes over. I love that. Okay, Dr. Ian. I really like that how quick this was, and so I definitely see myself cooking more out of this book because it's just it was straight to the point, but also it's good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It helps us break the habit. You know, like when you're really busy and you get out at the end of the day, it's so easy to say, "Oh, let's just stop somewhere."
This Dr. Ian right here. Look at him. Doctor, you knew what you was doing. What? You knew. You knew what you were doing, Dr. Ian. You did that. Y'all gotta try it. Yeah, he has 150 delicious recipes in here. They're very quick and they're affordable. The salmon that I had bought, it was $8.99 a pound. The asparagus I got was about $5.99 for that bunch that I had. So I really didn't spend that much. It was very affordable, and I still got more. Thank you guys for watching the Sweet Tea
and
Savory Chronicles. And so, we made our salmon, we made our asparagus, and I hope this really motivates you to eat healthier. And I would definitely suggest to buy Dr. Ian's book. This is amazing. This is delicious. It's quick, it's fast, it's affordable, and it's delicious. Shoot, it's the bomb. You enjoyed it, babe?
I did. Thank you guys.
I gotta announce that I reached 10K subscribers on my YouTube channel. I got the right broad today. We got 10K subscribers.
Oh, sweet.
Cooking with Tisha, cooking with Tisha, cooking with Tisha. Tea shop.
All right, guys. Love you.